After that, we should get intimate, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video, Bones and Bucs. You know what I'm saying? In this video, we're gonna be reacting to the PSL nominees that have been announced. Well, this morning, just woke up from my deathbed. I have that COVID pack, that man flu pack, tech teaming on me. Some Triple H and a heartbreak kid type of and I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a lot. But anyway, guys, we're just gonna get straight into the video. Iron Chuk himself, he did it again. This time he's doing it for the league. He announced the nominees this morning, and then we're just gonna be reacting to that, checking what's happening, giving our point of view. Of course, you're allowed to have your own point of view as well. I mean, most of the time, if it's different to mine, it's gonna be wrong. But I guess everyone can do what they wanna do. Everything I do, they wanna do. All right, guys, we're just gonna get straight into it. First nominee, assistant referees. Referees is basically how I rate referees. If I've never heard about you, that means, well, I've never heard about your name. That means you've never been involved in like a huge scandal, which means more likely than not you should win that award as a referee. Of course, if nobody talks about you, then that means you're good. Haram Queen, Romario Piri, Kamuzira Zwimisani. Maybe this guy, I've seen him before, but I'd never heard about him really. So, not that important. Not that important, not that important, not that important. Let's go. Referees. Ooh, referees. Mastole, Lutolo, they are pretty famous. They are pretty famous. So, and the other guy, Olani Quinda, I don't remember hearing about him doing a big blunder. So, referees, man, nobody cares. Diski TV. Ooh, Khomolimo Kekana. Tandoyingo Sinkosi. Tylon Smith. Okay, Tandoyingo Sinkosi, he didn't go for the under 20s now. I wonder how old he is. Of course, we can check. I mean, we don't have to wonder. We can always check Ndandoyingo Sinkosi. So crazy. You can be named Kosinkosi. There's two of them. What do you guys want me to verify cards now? Guys, get rid of this. Why should I do this in the middle of my setup? I beg. I beg, bro. I beg, bro. How you giving me more? Man. No way, not a street light, bro. How? No way. No way, this is drama. No, Dandoyingo Sinkosi. Wait, who's this one? Dandoyingo Sinkosi. There's two of them. Okay. So how are we gonna know which one is which? I don't understand. Hey. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. But here for me, for example, this one is an easy choice. Kaiser Chiefs, the DDC. Because Tylon Smith, okay, we're rating him based on his performance of AFCON, which is unfair. Here we're talking about the league. I don't know, man. It's a bit of a difficult one, but never really watched much of the DDC this year. I only watched when really Orlando Pirates Juniors are playing. The rest, not really interested in it. Maybe you guys can tell me. Maybe I don't have an opinion on this one. Maybe I don't have an opinion. But what I'd like to say is that for the DDC, I'd like to see a 32 team league. You know, so these young 32 team league, 16 from first division, 16 from second division. You know, when these guys they play at a young age, they play a lot of games. By the time they're 19, 20, these guys have already played 50 games. You understand? What are the chances for a South African 20-year-old to have played 50 games by the age of 20? You understand? You have to be special, really. So I'd like to see that DSTV get on it, make the format bigger, give a chance to a lot more youngsters, and let's see what the country can cook for the next couple of days. Speaking of youngsters, Matsebe Foundation Championship Young Player of the Season. I see they included Bartman here. Was Bartman even playing? Because if he was playing, then he was playing for a team that got relegated. And how much was he playing? Because Zitawetumir then top, really, it doesn't give us those vibes. Good. I believe like Wintwana. I understand. Shy, look. He had played the final 5 games of the season. But before that, he was being benched. How old is Luke now? Luke, oh, she's almost 20. Yeah, well, he only played 9 games. 2 goals. 0 assists. Luke, he doesn't deserve it to be here. I don't want to lie. But let's look at the other guys before we judge first. Let's see the quality of really young players in the NFD. Yeah, I understand. Who's this guy? This guy is Lekhatla. This guy's name is Lekhatla. Let's see Lekhatla. Kazrik Stars. I think Kazrik also won promotion recently. Let's see, he's right footed. The other one is 19. It's so crazy. Luke is almost 19 now. You see, just see an assist here. Okay, this side doesn't really keep tabs of the young players, but hey, man, I don't know between the other two, but I know Bartman definitely shouldn't win. He just got 2 goals for struggling supers. I mean, Cape Town City, they got relegated. He only played 9 games. Bro, no way, no way. But good player, Luke, but he's just struggling. He's not finding the right teams. Hopefully, apparently, he's signing for Kaizer Chiefs. Good luck. And then nominees for goalkeeper of the season. I don't know really, guys. As I mentioned, I wasn't watching NFD really. I don't have the time for that, to be honest. I'm watching Premier League. I'm watching Premier Soccer League. Those are my things. Player of the season in the Motsepe League. Hey, Sas. But I saw this guy. I think he just signed for Richards Bay or what? Or Amazul, but he just moved to the first division. Not really. Then we can get straight into business. Last Man Standing Award, MTN 8. So this award is for the best player in the MTN 8. You have Fawaz Basadin, who captained his team on the way to a final. You have Dion Horto, who played the final. You have Mofokeng, who played the final. Of course, the two on the right, they won the final. One on the left lost due to some decisions that benefited us, but this one guy's ass. It's not a question really. This one is for El Presidente, the one himself. You understand? This is Mofokeng was the best player. Mofokeng was the best player in the MTN 8 last season. Come on. You can even look at his stats. You can even look at his stats. You can never doubt the GOAT himself, Puga. The ghost himself, Puga. You understand? He played 4 games, played all 4 games, 2 goals. And I'm sure he has assists as well. But I don't show this one. I think you understand he's involved. There's at least 3 goals. I know that. That one I know. Puga. I understand. Involved in 2 goals, as you guys can see here. Involved in 2 goals in 4 games, you understand? And then assist as well. I know he assisted in the final for that Mabasa goal. We know that. So I understand, and I'm sure you at least over 4 goal contributions. He was the best player in the world. Best player in the MTN 8, rather. Let's say that. And then we go to Carling Blake, who will knock out player of the tournament. They might give this one to Chipazeze, hey? They might give this one to Chipazeze with the saves and the what that he was going through. You understand? They might give you a Chiramadare. But Chiramadare. Ngokushayana nje against Pirates seven my best players. But I guess in a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 game tournament, it's difficult to say really because you can just judge them on based on a few games. And then we're gonna move on to nominees for Nedbank most promising player of the tournament. And I see Relebihile Mofokeng, and I think he won it last time. So this tells me they didn't want to nominate him for best player of the Nedbank Cup. I'm assuming, because how can you be a promising player for 2 years in a row? You understand? He's here with the TLB himself, Muhaungota. But, really, whenever he plays, it's either he's the best or he's one of the best players in that competition, in that game, that stadium, on that ground, on that ball. So, obviously, Mofokeng, most promising player we can give him. And now I want to see who was nominated for the best players. Abo Miguel. I'm a choke slam. Abo Modi, bro. Abo Serena. Nah, this is why. This is why you can't nominate Miguel and not really. You can't. 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 So I just figured they didn't want to put him here. They wanted to put the winners. Okay. Okay. Cool. And then this one is for goal of the season. Let's watch that.
Now spread out wide by Nyama, but now spread out. Amazulu.
Yeah, let's watch.
By the way, it go down over the scorer there. Now spread out wide by Nyama, but didn't really connect on that. And here is a chance for the quick counter. Keats out of his goal. He makes the save. And he's splendid.
Not a bad goal. Not a bad goal.
Wow.
Not a bad goal. Not a bad
Absolutely
goal.
glorious strike from Bassadin. He saw it as well from a long way out. Backed himself. Keith was backtracking, looking to get ahead on it.
I'm key to Dallas if I needed the gate. Cape Town seat. Well, I don't even watch this one. I don't even watch this one, guys. I was there in the flesh. I don't want to watch this one. Let's not watch this one. Chain. It's looking very suspect, my brother.
For good reason. Now, a bit of pace from Linepo. This looks promising for Kaiser Chiefs. Good shot. What
Wow. What a goal. But for me, guys, I'd say the most impactful goal here was from Lucas Rivero to break the Adam Orlando Pirates faithful hearts. You understand? That's the most impactful. It decided the league. You understand? It's one of the best strikes, individual brilliance all the way from the halfway line. You understand? Just to place it. You understand? I mean, nigga, Lilebo is good. Yeah, it's good as well. Long range, but yeah, it's a 50-50, let me say that. It's a 50-50, let me say that. It's a 50-50, let me say that. Then we're going to go into center back of the year. Defender of the season. This one is no doubt. This one is no doubt. To the bottle himself. The bottle himself. One of the best seasons ever. One of the best seasons ever. I don't know what the other guys, I respect them. Yeah, they're good players, man. Bodlela mntanam. Bodlela mntanam. Master class. Master class. Man, let's compare. Let's compare him to Who's our guy? Grand Kekana. Let's compare him to Grand Kekana. Let's compare him to Grand Kekana, mates. What are we doing? What are we doing, Puts? What are we doing, bud? What are we doing, bud? Okay, my internet is a bit ass. Okay, we back. Ashley CBC. This guy South African, because what are the chances? What are the chances, bro, that your name is Ashley CBC? Let's compare him to Grand Kekana. 33. Who's this now? Technique, physicality, defending. Understand? Wait, let's check. Ooh, look, 72. Technique, these ones, they're all below 50. Young understand? Like he's attacking. Ooh, Kekana. What am I typing? Grand Kekana. Grand Kekana. Who's calling me now? Nope, not answering that. Grand Kekana. Ooh, guys, even the numbers they agree. Even the numbers they agree. Bodlela is the one in the green, and Bodlela is beating. And Bodlela is putting back to ass on Grand Kekana. Here's Bodlela over here in the green. Here's Bodlela. Nah, defender of the season, guys. I didn't even need to go through that. The eye test, it told me everything. The eye test, it told me midfielders of the season. Marcelo Allende. I'm sorry. I have to give it to him. But there's some Rembula as well. I mean, Cash, honorable mention, the guy. Understand but he gave his all, but his all compared to Abu Devzam Rembula is not enough, unfortunately. It's not enough. Abu Devzam Rembula, they are on another level. Marcelo Allende. Let me give it to Allende. I mean, Mukwen has won it multiple seasons. Let's give it to Marcelo Allende. Then we go to the most promising Betway, the Betway Premiership Young Player of the Season. And as I mentioned, guys, previously in the other awards, was that if Mofokeng is nominated, I think this is his third nomination. Young player, promising net bank, last man standing. This one. Yeah, this one. I think it's his third one, but we're going to verify. Kota, good boy. Malbongo, good boy. But El Presidente, man. El Presidente. You can never that. As I mentioned, that when he's on the field, he's the best player or he's one of the best players there on that field. Coaches of the season. Oh no! Can we do a coaches? Can fuck? Who the hell is calling me? Who the fuck is calling me, bro? Don't be calling me on my phone. Let me put you on blast. Let's coach. Can we compare Rivera? We wanna compare Steve Barker? Yeah. But Steve Barker, I think these other two coaches they won more games than Steve Barker. Oh, you can't compare coaches. But let's give it to the coach, man, that brought it home. Let's give it to the coach that brought it home. Though he didn't manage all of the games, but he managed most of the games. And I'm sure in those most of the games that he managed, I'm sure he won more than Ribeiro. And this one player of the season, Mofokeng's fourth nomination. Oof. This one is voted for by the PSL players. Yeah, this one is a bit difficult to predict. To me, when never released on the pitch. It's either he's the best or he's one of the best players there. But now you have Lucas Rivera. Lucas Rivera. Let me see. But I think these are the same players nominated for Player of the Season. Between these two, I think Keleto Machala, you might have to eat dust, my brother. One is going to go to another one between Relay and Ribeiro. The other one is going to go to the other one. I understand. I think this one, they might give it to Ribeiro. And then Players Play of the Season, they might give it to Mofokeng. But they can give this one to Ribeiro because Abu Fico, they were campaigning for Ribeiro, talking about we the players. What time, my brother, don't speak for other players. Don't speak for other players. Just speak for yourself. Let's give it to Relay. Relay, one of the best players in the world, guys. Yeah, but I just want to know, this one is going to be, it's going to be in 2 weeks' time, exactly 2 weeks. But is it gonna be a gala or what? Is it gonna be a gala dinner or it's gonna be on TV? Because if it's on TV, then it defeats the purpose. You understand? Let's ask. Okay, let's say online. Online or Galatina. Let's watch. I hope it's a Galatina, man, so that the guys can bump into each other one more time before another historic PSL season. Another historic PSL season. Oh, shit, guys. Anyway, that was the video, but before we go away, I want to talk about the other signing that we made. We confirmed another signing. Let's go on the page. Let's go on the page. El Presidente. Let's say 5 out of 5. We going 5 out of 5 for the president. Umongameli, sengisho umongameli. Yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to wrap up the video with. We announced this Bele. I think he can unlock our right back position. I think this also means Hurile is going to leave sooner or later. Signing, but this one I think is one of the most versatile players that we've signed. He's like a right-footed Hoto. He can play anywhere. But of course, I just hope he's better technically than Hoto. But we'll give him a chance, some support. Then it's up to him to grab the opportunity. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bones and business.